Sup, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Before we get started, click that start button. Give us a huge thumbs up.
Beyond the finish line, I see the sun rise past the broken nights, through the battles and the lies. Every step I take, I'm leaving chains behind. Week 5 has arrived. Here we go. We got some really good games this weekend. You got Oregon headed to Penn State, Happy Valley, Whiteout, College Game Day. The Nittany Lions welcome the Oregon Ducks to town. That's going to be a banger. You've got Alabama headed to Georgia this weekend. Hopefully Nick Saban stayed at his lake house for 2 weeks, didn't go talk to anybody. Yeah, maybe quarantine. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. But we started out Friday night. We get TCU and Arizona State. Josh Hoover, who's been slinging the pill all over the field this year. And Arizona State, who, are they overhyped because it's Gadaboo? Uh-oh. We'll see. See what Kenny gets them boys doing. You have the USC Trojans headed to Illinois to take on the Fighting Illini. After I would assume anybody is going to say embarrassing loss to Indiana. A lot of people expected Illinois to win that game. I was not one. So we'll see if they can bounce back this weekend when they host the Trojans. Got Notre Dame 1-2 headed to Arkansas. Arkansas just lost a gut-wrenching game to Memphis. We'll see if they're going to bounce back, of course. And then Auburn headed to Texas A&M. That one's going to be a goat. Jackson Arnold just lost to Oklahoma. Are they going to get back on track at A&M this weekend? You've got number 4 LSU headed to number 13 Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin probably going with Trinidad, if I had to guess, because of how well he's played over the last couple of weeks. But we'll see. Ohio State's got to take a long road trip to Washington. That game's going to be, I think it's going to still be one-sided. I think Ohio State has a business trip. They're going to go take care of business, and they'll be right back, type-ish. I think Ohio State is they're just rolling and rolling. Just keep rolling. Then you got Indiana headed to Iowa City this weekend. That one's going to be probably one-sided as well. Kurt Signetti, Fernando Mendoza. Mendoza's good. This Indiana team is levels better than the team that Kurt Signetti had last year. You've got number 17 Alabama headed to number 5 Georgia. Georgia just had that emotional roller coaster up on Rocky Top. Alabama has been steamrolling folks since getting embarrassed in week 1 to Florida State. So they're going to clash in Athens this weekend. Let's see which way this cookie will crumble. Some other key matchups, I guess we could say. Utah and West Virginia. What's that game going to be? Utah just got beat by a really good Texas Tech team. I think Texas Tech and TCU are going to be 2 of maybe a couple teams hovering around that top of the Big 12 when we get to the end of the season. Baby. Kentucky, South Carolina. South Carolina being on a 2-game losing streak.
I was wrong. I was 6-7 on my key game matchups last weekend. Thought they were going to go beat Missouri. I was wrong about Missouri. So that Kentucky and South Carolina game this weekend is going to be fun. But we got some really good games this weekend, week 5. I think we're going to have some electrifying finishes, some close games, some physical games. Enjoy them. Enjoy yourself. And have a good weekend. Stay safe, folks.
Beyond the finish line, I see the sun rise.